Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's World, and surprise, I have yet another electrifying EV from the house of Pure EV, and this is the E-Trance Neo. So what makes it stand out to call it the EV of the masses? Let's find out in my first ride review. So this is the E-Trance Neo, the latest offering from Pure EV, a humble yet silent force rising up beyond all odds in the EV market by letting their work do the talking. I was simply blown away by the value the ePluto 7G had on offer when I reviewed it, and now I get to lay my hands on their latest offering, the E-Trance Neo. First of all, let me tell you guys that Pure in Pure EV is actually an acronym wherein Pure stands for Power Using Renewable Energy. The E-Trance Neo is a sequel to their E-Trance electric scooter, and I have to tell you, a manufacturer grows stronger when they start listening to their customers. The E-Trance Neo is one such upgrade, making it a for the people and of the people EV. Now following are the 10 important upgrades and updates that the E-Trance Neo now receives. First of all, we now get a longer and wider seat, longer by 140mm and wider by 10mm with better cushioning. The seat is slightly tapered towards the front and also offers better thigh support than prior. Secondly, we get a new improved design for the grab rail for easy reach and better back support. Thirdly, the key lock set has now been revised and is of better quality, and we now get a set of 4 keys in total, which includes a key fob. Point number 4 is that the front and rear shock absorbers have now been fine-tuned further. The front shocks also get bellows now to prevent dust or water accumulation. Point number 5, the twin shock absorbers at the back now come with better damping characteristics and therefore offer better ride quality. Point number 6 is that the rear view mirrors now offer better field of view when compared to prior. Point number 7 is that the swing arm covers are now of superior quality to offer better durability and offer better protection for the cables and the drum. Now point number 8 is that the ladies' footrest is positioned better now to enhance comfort and can carry more weight than prior. Point number 9 is about the Speedo console, which now offers better visibility and the fonts are more legible now while riding right underneath the sun. Finally, point number 10 is about the slanted battery provision that offers more underseat storage for utility purposes now. Also, the slanted battery position works towards mass centralization concept, thereby improving the handling characteristics of the bike and also offering improved stability. Now here are the fast 5 facts that you need to know when looking at buying an electric scooter. Point number 1 is about the battery capacity. Now the battery powering the scooter is a 2.5 kilowatt hour battery. Second is the time it takes to fully charge, which is 4 hours, which is really fast. Point number 3 is the maximum range claimed from a full single charge, which is 120 kilometers in case of the E-Trance Neo. Point number 4 is about the top speed, which is 60 kilometers per hour in case of this scooter. And point number 5 is that it consumes 3 units of power for a single charge, which makes it really economical. Now the best part is that we don't get fast charging with this because the company folks believe it reduces the battery life with time. So even without fast charging, we can fully charge the scooter within 4 hours, which is awesome. The E-Trance Neo gets a brushless DC motor, so the advantage of having a brushless DC motor over a brushed DC motor, the point number 1 is that it offers higher power to weight ratio. Point number 2 is that it offers better top speed. Point number 3 is that it offers instant control of speed and torque. And point number 4 is better efficiency. And finally, point number 5 is overall lower maintenance. Also, the best practical bit about the scooter is that you can remove and carry the battery home and charge it overnight or at your workplace, and we do get an MCB on board to prevent any circuit issues. We also get 3 different riding modes just like the ePluto 7G. First is the Eco mode, where the range is maximized to 120 kilometers but the top speed is 35 kilometers per hour. Then we have the drive mode, where range is down to 110 kilometers but the top speed is up to 45 kilometers per hour. And finally, we have the sport mode, where the range is 90 kilometers but the top speed goes right up to 60 kilometers per hour. And finally, we have the icing on the cake, which is the pricing. The Etrance Neo is available at an ex-showroom price of just Rs 83,999, which is outstanding considering its competition, which costs nearly twice as much. What's more, the Etrance Neo now comes with a battery warranty of 3 years and extended warranty up to 5 years on the battery, which kind of seals the deal. So now that I've given you guys a quick overview, let's see how the scooter feels like to ride in real world conditions and even with a Pillion on board.
Okay guys, so now that I've given you a quick overview of the Etrance Neo, let's put it to the test in real world conditions and let's see whether it sends us into a trance of joy after riding this in the real world conditions. Now, first things first, it has a revised display which is reminiscent or similar to the ePluto 7G that got an upgrade, comprehensive upgrade. You have a battery indicator right here and all the relevant switches. I love the grips here. You have the riding modes right here: eco mode, drive mode and the sport mode. And this is not the starter button. Once you turn on the ignition, it is on. And in the parking mode, to unpark it, you have to press this P button. But before that, this is the horn and so is this. So it kind of comes in handy to use the horn with either hands. Let's unpark this and let's get started in the eco mode. So 2.5 kilowatt hour battery, 120 kilometers range from a full charge, and it takes 4 hours to charge fully. 3 driving modes. In eco mode, range is 120, top speed is limited to 35 kilometers per hour. So that's what we are doing currently. And then in drive mode, the range drops down to 110 kilometers and the top speed is around 45 kilometers per hour, which is really good. And then in the sport mode, the range drops down to 90 and the top speed is 60 kilometers per hour. And when you look at the competition and the price at which they are offering, which is 83,999, so that is what makes this an absolute killer proposition and a absolute electric scooter for the masses, because not everyone is going to pay double the amount. Not everyone can afford the expensive electric scooters that are currently available. They are looking at getting a taste of whether they can live with an electric scooter on a day-to-day basis. Now at 83 grand, 83,999, they have that flexibility to take a chance, to give it a shot, to understand whether electric mobility has come to terms and whether electric mobility is possible in a day-to-day life for a layman, and whether it can pull it off, whether it can serve the purpose. The daily chores of life can be managed using an EV, and that is the flexibility that Pure is bringing to the party and bringing to the market, and that is what makes them such a relentless force, such a formidable force that even threatens some of the big players in the market. Because first time I got to know about Pure EV was from the rivals themselves, when they asked me, have you tested the Pure EV, because that seems to be rampaging through the market silently. It's like a silent killer. And then I got a mail from Pure team asking me whether I would be interested, and then I said, man, I am longing to get my hands on it. And that's when I reviewed the ePluto 7G, which is an absolute stellar proposition. You have to watch that video, and it looks premium, it does the part, and it's all in the affordable range. And now they have another alternative in the same lineup. Now ePluto 7G continues to sell alongside this Etrance Neo, which borrows all the upgrades that the ePluto 7G got, and it tries to offer it in a better package, in a more sporty and contemporary package, those who like a motor scooter kind of a neo sport design concept. So this is the console, as I told you. Then you have the eco, drive and the sport mode, which I've already explained. The parking brake is there, and then of course suspension is better tuned, fine tuned. Seat is improved, the length of the seat is improved on the Etrance Neo, and the width has been improved as well. Seat cushioning feels better, and it is nice and compact. So let's just quickly turn around here. It's very compact, nice handling, and electric motor. So you have the BLDC motor, brushless DC motor, which is maintenance free. And then of course you have the battery, which is the strong point of Pure's lineup, or the Pure company, Pure EV itself. The backbone, the support, the hallmark, the strength lies in the battery technology which they have developed in-house, and that comes from IIT Hyderabad, which makes us feel, Hyderabadis feel, even more proud that a Hyderabad company is coming up with something more revolutionary than what's already available. And trying to offer all this at a very affordable price, when prices are literally going through the roof across the market, is what makes this such a strong force to reckon with. Then as I told you, even the charging time is just 4 hours for a full charge, and the battery is removable. You can carry it into your office, into your workplace, into your apartment, and charge it within no time. 4 hours is hardly any time. And then of course the warranty, you get a 3-year standard warranty for the battery. You also have the extended warranty package, which allows you to go for 5 years warranty on the battery, which is again phenomenal for the price. Like this price, everything you get is a bonus, and everything they're trying to offer is what makes them stand apart. And overall, I'm not saying that this is extraordinary, really runs through its paces and literally scorches the tarmac. No, this is an electric scooter that really works in real world conditions, that a layman is looking for, that a common man is looking for. He or she want to go electric, but they are limited because of the huge budget they are having to shell out, and also the question marks in their mind as to whether it will work in real life. And that is the assurance that Pure EV is trying to make with the kind of flexibility that they are offering, with so much on offer. Like all the standard things are there, no fancy gadgets or gizmos or connectivity features or a complete mobile stacked into the dash or something like that. It is an EV that works on a day-to-day basis. You charge it overnight and it runs through the course of the day. You charge it while you're taking a break and it brings you back home. That's the kind of flexibility that Pure EV lineup is offering, and I'm sure they have far more interesting products lined up for the year ahead, which is really going to get them noticed in the Indian electric mobility scene. Here is Vicky. I want to just test whether it pulls us cleanly with a pillion on board. Last time we did the test. Come on, hop on. He's put on more weight, a little more weight now. Earlier he was a gym boy. Now he is a gym cheat boy.
Pillion should also wear helmet.
Pillion should also wear helmet. Wear helmet at the back also.
Yeah, maybe.
So there is a small incline here. So let's see whether the Etrance Neo is up to the task. Now the battery is dying down a little bit because we've been riding it consistently from the showroom on this highway, and it is pulling effortlessly in the sport mode with a pillion on board. That's a good sign. Yes, so there's no lag or no struggle. It is doing a decent job, I would say. Not extraordinary, but it is doing a decent job with a pillion on board and 2 grown-up adults. I think this is enough to prove that this scooter packs a punch. So that's pretty much it. The Etrance Neo did impress me a lot. The pricing, the battery, the range, and the chargeability, the flexibility of the battery, which is removable, allowing you to charge it anywhere, any place, anytime. And yeah, of course, the most important thing is the price, man. It is absolutely killer pricing, and that is what is going to storm the market sooner or later, which has already begun. I believe the storm has already begun. How did you feel?
It's good.
It's good, right? It's pretty decent. It does the job.
Yeah, no vibration.
No vibrations. It's clean, and it didn't struggle while we are going up the on the small incline that we tested. So good job, Etrance Neo. Get into the trance mode.
And one more point, the seat was comfortable.
Seat is comfortable for you? Okay, good. So you have another testimony from the Pillion that the seat is comfortable.